Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Pokemon News. This is Mangolivian Plays, and today we'll be going over all the new early November Pokemon events happening out in the Pokemon world. First of all, we'll start with Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet, where there are a few new things happening. First of all, the Feraligatr Mightiest Mark raid is live as of last night, Thursday, October 31st at about 7 p.m. Feraligatr is a dark type and has the Sheer Force ability. Its moves have been revealed to be Crunch, Liquidation, Psychic Fangs, and Ice Punch. It also has Swords Dance, Earthquake, and Dragon Dance. Some popular counters have already popped up. These include Koraidon, Malamar, and also Kommo-o. Koraidon, you can use Swords Dance to buff your own attack, and then use Drain Punch or Collision Course to deal damage. Kommo-o can buff its defense with Iron Defense and then use Body Press, and then Malamar can use Contrary and use Superpower to power itself up and then deal damage that way. Also, the next online competition is coming up. Registration is already live and goes till November 10th, with the battling for the tournament being from 11/8 to 11/10. You can use one Pokemon out of the 3 you bring with you, and they all must have been featured on a Team Star Boss's team. One of those Pokemon must be a Revavroom, so there's going to be a lot of potential strategies here. It should be interesting to see how it shakes out. But you're very limited in your options, so best of luck to those of you taking on this challenge. Moving on to Pokemon Go, the Gigantamax Gengar event is still happening. It's going all the way until November 2nd. Yeah, November 2nd. Gigantamax Gengar will be available in power spots. It is a 6-star raid. However, they have lowered the difficulty of these 6-star raids after that initial weekend with Charizard, Blastoise, and Venusaur, and there are now better completion rewards. So if you do manage to beat Gengar, you will get better rewards than just like the single candy and a little bit of experience. So that is a nice improvement to this new aspect of the game. There's also a Pokemon Go Battle Weekend coming up this weekend from the 2nd and 3rd. There will be a free research task, but there will also be a $1 paid one. Prizes include 4x Stardust for wins, and there's also a special character item available for this Battle Weekend. Also, the Harvest Festival event will be returning November 7th through 12th with new shiny Pokemon available. The Smoliv line will have its shiny debut during this event, and Pumpkaboo will also have its shiny chances boosted, so you can get shiny Pumpkaboo and Gourgeist as well in this upcoming event. Moving on to the brand new Pokemon TCG Pocket. The game is now out worldwide, being released on Halloween, or the night before Halloween. You can collect cards and battle players around the world in a much quicker Pokemon card contest with only 3 prizes in air quotes and new cards. Feel free to friend me on the game. I did forget to put my code here, but I will have it in the description of the video. So if you want to be my friend on Pokemon TCG Pocket, that'd be great. It's one of the better ways to get in-game items and shop tokens. The first event for Pokemon TCG Pocket has already begun, and it is the Wonder Pick event. You can get promo Meowth and Chansey cards from Wonder Picking, and the event will be available until the 15th. There's also a brand new binder holder and card back. Another event has been announced, but without a date given yet, which will feature a brand new promo card that will be Lapras EX. So if you're looking for that, that should be coming up after this Wonder Pick event. So I'm assuming in the next 2 weeks we'll be seeing this Lapras EX event. Moving on to just the regular Pokemon card circuit, Surging Sparks will release November 8th. With pre-release events already happening. Last weekend was the first round. This weekend is the second round. So if you want to get your pre-release kit, this is your opportunity this weekend. Top hits include Pikachu EX, Ceruledge EX, and Sylveon EX. And then I think Licia's Appeal is an excellent support card that's been added. It's basically a boss's orders with an extra effect, although it does only work on basic Pokemon. So it's potentially going to be the replacement for Boss's Orders when Boss's Orders gets rotated. The new set for Pokemon in the English language has also been announced as being Prismatic Evolutions. Prismatic Evolutions will feature Eevee and all of its evolutions, each one getting a Terastal EX card. This set will release in January of 2025, and it should be pretty awesome. There's going to be like 6 Ace specs, a bunch of different cool support cards, and then all of these Eevee EXs. Let's move on to Pokemon Masters EX, where a new event, the Pazeo Subway event, is now live. We'll be able to get Ingo and Emmett with new Signa Sync pairs. Emmett was going to get Electros, and Ingo will get Chandelure, so you can get some new Sync pairs during the run of this event. So that'll be very exciting. Finally, let's move on to some leaks from the Terra leak. As we know, more information is getting kind of deciphered from this terabyte of leaked information every day. The newest leak information that I found interesting was related to the Sun and Moon games. A flying type evolution was planned for Sun and Moon, but they scrapped it because it looked too much like fan art. Nintendo doesn't want to have their Pokemon look too closely like fan art, and that is because then it puts them in some dubious legal territory. And also they want their Pokemon to be original, so if the fans have too much fan art of something, they might scrap that idea. With that in mind, it looks like we might never get an evolution because there is so much Eevee fan art. So we'll have to see what happens there. There are also some Alolan forms that were cut prior to the release. These include a Rhyhorn line that was electric rock type, Seal and Dugong getting the fairy type, Scyther becoming a bug fairy, and Snorlax getting its own fighting type Pokemon. Would have been really cool to see, but there are no images of these Pokemon. We just know of them through text documents and leaked files. Thanks so much for watching the latest Pokemon news. Of course, when more information is out, we will be back with another video. Until then, this has been Mangoblivion Plays, signing off for now. Best of luck out there, trainers, with all your various Pokemon endeavors.